As long as I can remember, I was anticipating to have financial independence for my whole life and one day, perhaps, live the glorified corporate life that was instilled by every institute I went to. But what they didn't tell us was when corporate happens, you are going to slowly lose yourself.
It seems like the motivation has eluded.
The creative and whimsy part of me basically went into a dormant state after getting a corporate job. But lately, I was reminded of who I was before corporate.
Okay, hopefully this time it goes well because I have been having issues with my newly bought camera for the past 30 minutes to 1 hour, trying to figure out, how it works. And once I started recording, I don't know, it was lagging so bad. And I don't know if it's my SD card that was the issue or it's the camera itself. So I thought buying a new camera would get me motivated to film for YouTube again because my last video was posted, I believe, 2 years ago. And yeah, I just wanted to find motivation to get back into YouTube, and right now it seems like the motivation has eluded. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zia. I am just a regular girl who works 9 to 5 corporate job and trying to film her, her life, because maybe one day I would look back to this life and appreciate it more that I have the stability. So I am thinking filming with this camera and also maybe comparing with my Canon G7X and see how the quality matches or something like that. Honestly, truthfully, I am not a camera expert. I am just a point and shoot girl, and I just want, a very easy vlogging camera. So that's why I bought this, because the marketing was so good on YouTube. 80% of the videos that I saw on YouTube that associated with Go Ultra was actually kind of sponsored by Insta 360. So I just want to, sprinkle some of my opinion in the YouTube community without, any sponsorship or anything. I bought this camera with my hard-earned money. So yeah, let's spend a few days with me filming with this camera. No. Hey. Ow. Well, I was trying to stick the camera to here, but then this little gremlin keep, disturbing the camera, and then I was scared that the claws might destroy the lens or something. So, yeah, I couldn't because of this little tiny vicious gremlin.
Okay, so I have closed all my curtains because it's just getting too bright and I want to watch some show when I'm having my lunch. And I'm not sure if you can see there is a little bit of graininess in the footage. Based on my research, this camera is not performing super well under low light situation. But anyways, it is what it is. I am having a kaya butter toast, and also you have to pair it with eggs, okay? I was planning, I was hoping to have a soft boiled egg, but I think this is in the middle of hard boil and soft boil, but no matter. And I also have my beverage of choice right here, which is hojicha. Hopefully you have fun watching the part that I was making the hojicha, because I really had so much fun filming that part. Well, if you're wondering how I filmed that part, I use a hat, and also I attach this attachment, I guess, that came in the bundle. So yeah, I just basically stick my camera into here, and then I wear it like this, and it will film the POV footage. So anyways, about the hojicha, the brand is actually from Chaboy's, and the last time that I tried with whole milk, it doesn't taste that great, in the sense that it doesn't have much of a flavor. So this time that I use oat milk, so let's do a taste test time. Okay, I think with oat milk it tastes a little bit better, but it has a lot of powdery graininess in it. I'm not sure if it has to do with the brand, because the matcha from them was quite good. But I don't know about a hojicha. Maybe I should explore more brands. This is so good. Always hit the spot. Okay, the sun is like shining on me right now. Anyways, I've just ended my work day, and I'm thinking about painting my nails because they are chipping off. Hopefully you can see them, because based on my research before buying this camera, it is not able to capture details of things, or you're not able to do close up. if you do like close up like so, you can see that it's not focused on the things that are, you know, close to the camera. So it's okay. I still have my Canon G7X that could help me with all the close-ups and all the details, but this one is mainly for everyday use. And so far I have been enjoying it, and I have to say that the battery life is not great. I have to charge this action pod. I think I've charged twice today, but you know, given the convenience of this camera that I can stick it anywhere and I can do so many, I don't know, creative shots, I think I really don't mind to charge the pod twice a day. But yeah, let's paint my nails together.
And think I might have to finish this tomorrow. Like I have enough brain power for that. Looking at pictures of my living room, being up my mirrors with, okay, maybe I could add a little something like it on some level.
Hi. Okay, so right now I'm gonna make a chia pudding and overnight oats mixture. It's just that I'm not gonna have them overnight. That means tomorrow I'm gonna have them as my dinner today. I basically just eyeball them. And for my chia seeds, I always do 2 tablespoons. You are so cute. Honey, you are so cute. She loves to hang there. You are there. I thought you were gonna greet me.
at the door. Why didn't you today? My baby? My baby? Honey? Gigi? So, I am back from Pilates and also grocery shopping, and I thought, why not, let's do a grocery shopping haul. So, I blacked out when I was buying snacks, so I bought a lot. But it's okay, once in a while it's fine. First of all, I got this mummy, which is cheap and it always tastes good. This one, I gasped when I saw this. This was my, how do I say, childhood memories in a box. I used to have this when I was in elementary school. There was a stall outside of our school that sells like knickknacks and snacks, and I always got this. Such a throwback, so I had to get it, obviously. Next, we have Kinder Bueno. Also, you can never go wrong with this. Tastes good every time. Favorite adult snacks because it's not Mummy. Mummy was my childhood snacks as well. And this one is Gerepet Ubi Pedas. It is so good. I have some eggs. I got it in the large size one. Some yogurt. I call this kind of snack yogurt. I got in the flavor strawberry and mango. Green tea, because lately I don't know what happened. It's been so freaking hot. So I will put this in the fridge and then I will drink it when I need something to cool me down. And next up we have whipped cream, because I want to try to make a cold foam matcha kind of situation. And we have a pack of rice and we have an avocado. And yeah, that's the end of my groceries haul. Okay, now to the most exciting part of today, I guess. Pizza. I've been dreaming about pizza for so long and finally I'm getting it. And yeah, I got the pizza in flaming hot tuna or somewhere around that. This is my favorite. The hot tuna is so good, and a side of cheese dots. And this, believe it or not, this thing only costs 10.90 ringgit. It's so cheap and it is filling. So I can't wait to dig in.
Actually, I think I might. And I have my little belly. Let's just put.
Okay, so I just finished my lunch and I'm thinking about making a fun drink of the day. And we are making Earl Grey matcha. And I have prepped the Earl Grey tea earlier and it is kind of cool now, which is exactly what I want. So I'm gonna do 100 ml of the Earl Grey tea. Alright, so for the matcha part, I have never done this before. This is my first time making Earl Grey matcha, and especially matcha cold foam. So I'm gonna mix in some oat milk and some whipped cream into the matcha and kind of whip it up. Okay, so I'm gonna do 4 grams of matcha, like my usual recipe. So I'm gonna do 30 ml of the oat milk and 10 ml of the whipped cream. Alright, here we have the matcha. I don't think it is as creamy as I want. But anyways, here we go. Moment of truth. See, it will float. This is so pretty. It didn't float, but let's try it out anyway. Whoa, this is really good. This is really good. Oh my god. Okay, the presentation wasn't that great, but the taste is awesome. This is the part where my day gets pretty slow. And I think for Sunday as well, and I think for every weekend, I really don't get out of my house unless it is necessary. Like I need to go to Pilates or I need to go to workout and also groceries. But usually I just stay at home because your girl is broke. Going out costs a lot of money and I do not have a car, which if I have a car it will cost more money for the gas and for, you know, the maintenance and for everything and for the monthly installment for the car. But if I go out, you know, usually if I go out on weekends, the Uber or Grab fee is not cheap as well. So I'm trying to save up just for, you know, some emergencies. And I have just went to a Europe trip and that definitely make a dent in my bank. So I'm trying to build my finance up again.
To watch the next game, so I'm gonna take you along. I'm actually kind of hungry. So
Okay, this is not working.
now. I feel like everything's messed. I have some olive ciabatta and
Yay! Wow! So you're gonna take the chips and it literally shapes like a French fry. So I'm gonna dip it in here. So good. So good.
I don't want to just wear like NYX merch because I just love the concept of putting something on and then just like
So it has been a while since I edit a YouTube video and I was so invested. I was editing since 3 p.m. and now it's 7 p.m. and I need to have my dinner because I don't want to have my dinner that close to my bedtime, so I'm gonna have it right now. So dinner is served. Hopefully you can tell that I'm having a yogurt bowl and I always have to have a savory thing in my meal. I have this plate of crackers and a side of cheddar cheese. Vintage cheddar cheese. I think the cheese has been like marinating for 2 years. But it tastes good. It sounds disgusting, but it tastes good. Okay. And also beverage of choice, my cold hojicha. And yeah, let's dive in. And of course, I have my favorite. Oops, it just turned black. Let me turn it on. My favorite show, which is Sex and the City. Good morning. Well, it is pretty late in the morning right now. It is 10:30 a.m. But because I know my day won't start until right now, because I'm going to my friend's house for a swim, hence the attire. So let's ring her up and see if she's awake. Morning. 我可以过来吗？OK， 这样我现在过去啊。Alright, bye. Okay, bye. Well, I think she's still sleeping, but it's okay. I'm gonna go there. She will come down and bring me up to her house, and then I'll swim. Okay,
I think now we get to the most exciting part, which is test out if this camera works in the water. I know it does work, but then I saw some reviews saying that their camera like broke after getting into the water, so I don't know. Let's test it out. Hopefully my camera works fine and I didn't get the bad one. We'll see. Hi. Finally back home from running errands. And yeah, girl just spent another 300 ringgit for unnecessary thing. But again, it is also necessary, otherwise I cannot work on my video. So the story is, last night I was editing away my video and then suddenly there's a message pop up saying that my disk or my storage is full in my MacBook. Honestly, only 40% done with the video. I still have a lot of footage that I need to import and edit on Final Cut Pro. So I had no choice but to get an external hard drive. The color is pretty cute. It's from Seagate. But I just make another dent in my savings account. So it's 4 p.m. right now and I am thinking of giving another shot on the Earl Grey matcha because I found another recipe on TikTok having a different ratio of the whipped cream and the milk. So I know it's a little bit late for consuming Earl Grey because Earl Grey has the most caffeine in it, I believe, like amongst all the tea. And on top of matcha, which also has caffeine in it, but I'm gonna risk it all for my cute little drink. Oh my god, I think it worked. It's floating. Can you see it? Let go. Let go. Come on. Gigi. You had your morning workout? Baby? Princess. Hello, princess. Hello, princess. So I just want to come on here and close off this vlogs, and honestly it has been so fun filming this past few days with my Insta 360 Go Ultra. I got this camera thinking of getting my motivation back to filming again and getting back into YouTube, and I think it did. It was really fun filming with this camera. I would give like 2 pros and 2 cons to, you know, finalize my thoughts. So I'll go with the pro first. The pro is, of course, the form factor of this camera. You could basically stick it anywhere. If you get the creator bundle, it has more accessories that comes with it. But I think for the standard bundle, it comes with the lanyard and the head clip, I believe. Okay. And for this tiny camera, it has a magnet behind it. I'm pretty sure you've already done your research at this point, but yeah, because of this magnet you can basically stick it anywhere. And the second pro is because of the camera, it's so small, and it's even smaller if you detach this. So honestly, when I was filming in public spaces, I feel very comfortable and I don't feel like people were like watching me, and I still trying to get over the anxiety of people watching. So yeah, if you are a very shy vlogger like myself, highly recommend this because it is so small. You can literally, you know, stick it anywhere and people wouldn't even notice it. I believe you could even turn off the light, the indicator light, so it will be even more discreet. So I really love both of the qualities. Okay, so for the cons, I believe I did mention in some of my previous clips saying that the battery life is not great, and I still stand by it. It is honestly not great at all. I had to charge maybe 2 to 3 times per day if I am constantly using this camera for everything. Okay, so the second con is yesterday I went swimming with this camera, and you can only bring this thing down to the water because this is the waterproof part and this is not, so I didn't bring that part down the water. I only bring this, and the thing is so this is actually the camera lens protector. So when I brought it down to the water, it was still fine, but when I came up to the land this is so funny, it kind of fogged up in the screen protector, and then I had to deal with that for quite some time. So I had to constantly take this out and wipe it and put it on again and then film, so it was a little bit of a hassle. So based on my research, I saw that someone saying that they just took the lens out and then they put it under the sun to let the trapped water evaporate, and then I think that did work. So if you ever have the same problem, maybe in the future, just take out this lens protector and then put it under the sun for some time. And then I did also clean it with a glasses cloth before screwing it back on, so that did help and it didn't fog up anymore. So honestly, it is actually not a very big deal. It is fixable. But then if you are doing water sports, this issue came up, and then it will be a very troublesome experience. So yeah, personally I do not regret getting this camera because it is just so fun filming with it, and I guess I did get my motivation back into YouTube again. And I hope this video is helpful to you if you ever came across, and if you're just here for the vibes, which I appreciate more actually. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It will help me very much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.